What is up, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Today I'm going to be showcasing a little invention from Andrew over at South Africa. Yes, I'll tell you what this guy sends sometimes is just out of this world. This is one of his new square Outworld and Nest setups. So all in one. Nice little picture. It has a scale of my hand. So quite sizable, can fit quite nice colonies. I would say from about 20 to 50 workers and upwards. Remember guys, don't take your colonies too quickly into bigger setups. They prefer tight spaces. But these little guys are doing well. They were blooming quite nicely just before winter, so I figured they will enjoy it. So we'll start with the nest. We've got AAC, so aerated concrete. Holds moisture well, doesn't mold. Perfect for the ants in the sense of there's it's non-toxic and whatnot. Colonies are enjoying the space quite a lot. You'll see in the previous video I had a heat cable here. That was basically for winter now. See the little major over there. For winter, so that the ants could have actually some access to heat. They've shied away from it. They're now on the top here, so I think a heat cable is no longer necessary much. I think I will leave it for a couple more days, maybe a couple more weeks, depending on the weather, and we'll take it from there. Nice little feature. And it's not going to like the vibrations, but anyway. So you've got these two connectors, either on either side. Excuse the glass, it's a bit dirty from the baby powder. Perfect. Got a hand busy drinking right over there as well. So you've got two connectors. You can either use it now to connect to new setups. You can use it as I have it right now for water feeders and whatnot, or other feeders. You can basically add now like a little mini Outworld feeding if you want to, but it's up to you. Choice is there. So this is the other side of the aerated concrete. Not much. You can see the moisture of the nest when I watered it. So let me just turn this slightly like this. I've got a front view. So that is the front of the nest. Obviously that is the nest entrance over there, and it's come now in and out as they please. So you've got now the other connector over here, but I have it blanked off with blanking off plates that is sent with the nest. And access to the nest is convenient. One of these little perspex lids. Excuse me, it's a bit odd with one. I'm going to skip. And you've got access to the Outworld. Now, I will recommend putting a baby barrier all around the Outworld, so the ants can't climb up, even if you do leave it semi-open like I do, just to keep the evaporation of the nest under control and things like that. You don't want it to be too closed, because I had it actually closed originally, and I think because of the warm conditions of that day and whatnot, there was a lot of condensation in the Outworld, and I'd rather have it in the nest. So yeah, it's the other side of the nest. Nice little branding there, ASA. Guys, I'm really impressed with Andrew's work lately. The guy's putting a lot of research and development into his products. And speak to him, send him a direct message. He talks quite comfortably with everyone, and he's awesome to speak to. He really understands everyone's needs and wants, and I must say he's pushing the boundaries with these new things that he's coming up with. Go check out his website. I'll put a link in the description below. It's not just this, he can do custom Outworlds for you guys if you guys want a custom aerated concrete nest that you guys want for a new project maybe. He can do all that for you. Just speak to the guy. He's, like I said, he's so chilled and he's awesome to talk to. Very understanding. There's actually, like I said, the one thing that I want to do is take aerated concrete maybe and put it into an Outworld, maybe for the new drop towers. But we'll get there. Tell me what you guys think. Awesome nest so far. I'm loving it. The ants are loving it. Convenient. Tight little package. It's not necessarily, I will say pros and cons, maybe differences, maybe not pros and cons, not much cons actually. Different between this setup and this is this has a nest and an Outworld that you can basically, it's a modular nest that you can keep adding nests, but obviously it requires more space. You've got your Outworld. I would say this one's actually slightly, the Outworld here is slightly bigger, slightly easier. So this is ideal for a colony that you don't think is going to have a lot of space to grow ever in their lifetime. You have a lot. The Merinopolis is not a very big colony. They might fit in this perfectly as well. If this colony gets a bit too big, maybe I'll put them in there. But yeah, there's definitely an awesome design, very unique. I must say, really loving it. Anyway, guys, that's it for the little showcase of the square nest and Outworld. Yeah, really highly recommend it. It's really worth the money. I mean, if you look at what the prices are on the internet of other nests, it's yeah. I'd say in South Africa, it's just not worth it. It's the price you pay, and that is definitely not worth it. Where Andrew is very affordable as well. Anyway, guys, enjoy. Cheers. Bye.